Strike you as completely out of the blue, or had you heard that Mike Kyle was out and that you were thinking, maybe there's a chance here?
You know, I was on, that morning I was, after practice I was looking at MMA Junkie and I saw that it happened, and I commented to myself, funny they haven't given me a call yet. And then so I was at my nephew's T-ball game and I got the call that night. So yeah, a big name like Masasi, I couldn't turn that down. If it was, honestly, like, I just fought a month ago, I'm coming off a vacation a week ago, and if it was another organization or somebody else, I'm sure I would have turned it down, but a big name like Masasi and now it's Zuffa and Strikeforce, there's no way I could turn it down.
Well, you look like you're in pretty good shape. I mean, did you have to throw yourself back into like a crash course training camp, or were you already pretty sound there?
No, I mean, it was already kind of too late for that. There's not much training in the last week before a fight, but yeah, like I said a week ago, I made the commitment to drop down to 185 for, well, I was hoping, in my mind, I was hoping my next fight would be at 185 in the UFC, so a week ago I already started making that drop, so it just, like it was meant to be.
Also, making the drop, you'd already kind of worked conditioning-wise on that, and
yeah,
didn't have to weight cut too much.
More diet than conditioning,
okay.
But yeah, you know, I'm not worried about getting tired in this fight. If you worry about it, if I try and cruise around and fight the slow fight and not get tired, I'm just going to get tired anyway. So I might as well go out there and do it. Man, I'm excited, man. It's all part next step in my career, me reinventing myself. I'm gonna have major title before I retire, and this is all part of it. And big name like Masasi, he used to have the title. He was ranked at the top in the world, and I remember everybody was talking about these guys. So once I heard that name, I can't turn it down. It's almost like backing away from a street fight. You know, if it was somebody I didn't know, then it'd be easier.
We're kind of asking everybody about the Zuffa purchasing Strikeforce. Now they've absorbed the WC. They got Strikeforce. What do you think about it?
For me, it's great. Zuffa, everything that he's touched turned to gold, and the more better organizations out there like Strikeforce, UFC, then the more opportunity for fights and fighters. So I don't see any negative effect there. I'm really excited.
Your style is kind of hard for some guys to prepare for. It's hard for them to find any sparring partners to even accurately mimic you. And it's got to be especially tough if the guy's trying to do it on a week's notice. I mean, do you feel like that's one of the things you really have going for you here, is he can't exactly prepare for what it's going to look like when he's standing across from you in the cage?
Maybe, honestly, I haven't thought about it too much. I've watched parts of 3 films on him, and there's not much I can prepare for too. It's just going to be more about experience. He brings in a lot of fights, a lot of experience to this fight, and I bring in a lot of big fights, and a lot of experience to this fight. It's more like overall training of years more than training of a camp.
He said that we asked him, how much tape he watched on you. He said he watched 1 round of the Rampage fight. I mean, does it surprise you that he wouldn't want to watch any more film, especially since you have a pretty unique style?
No, if I think about the Rampage fight, I was pretty flat-footed in that fight, so
you wanted to watch that one, huh?
I might have made him a little bit confident. I love that fight; it's one of my favorite fights, but I didn't do too well in that. I forgot the question. Sorry.
Well, why is that one of your favorite fights if you don't think you did too well?
Well, I think I should have done a lot better. I got incredibly tired in that fight. I haven't told too many people about this, but I broke my nose right before that fight and I couldn't breathe, so I just kind of downplayed it in the back of my mind, but come middle round, man, I was second guessing that. Rampage is a big, strong guy, but no, I mean, that was a fun fight. It was back and forth. The crowd loved that fight. It was the fight of the night, and any fight of the night, man, that's what I'm here for, is just to get in a real scrap.
You broke your nose before that one. How soon before?
A couple of weeks I was wrestling with Lazo when he did we're wrestling, and he kind of did a spinning elbow on me and knocked my nose out of place.
That seems like a tough thing to go into a fight. I mean,
I break my nose all the time.
There's no big deal.
They look at me, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Keith.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.